Hi, Dr. Leaders here again, and I wanted to show you another interesting case that we come across quite frequently where we fabricate a night guard or a occlusal guard or bite guard. There's different applications for them. Many of them are for people that clench and grind their teeth, people that sometimes have TMJ problems, popping, clicking, or headaches. And I'm going to walk you through a simple case to show you an occlusal guard that we fabricate here in the office. So here we have displayed a common procedure where we do an occlusal guard, or commonly referred to as a night guard, or a clear splint night guard. This is the company that we use to fabricate it. And commonly we fabricate it on the upper teeth. This is a model showing it on the upper teeth. I could kind of spin it around and just show you that it snaps on the upper teeth, and I'll demonstrate that in the mouth in a second. And I usually like a flat plain night guard without an anterior ramp, which I'll show you in the mouth in a second. And this is very helpful for people that may clench or grind their teeth, that get a wear and tear, or people that get a lot of frequent headaches from clenching or grinding their teeth. And it also preserves the natural dentition if they're grinding their teeth frequently. A lot of times weightlifters. Now, this is not a sports guard that's common, and this is a very hard acrylic material. The kind you could purchase in Walgreens or CVS is soft and gummy, but they call that a boil and bite. And I'm not an advocate of that. Those are more for sports guards to protect the teeth. This material needs to be very hard and not gummy. I believe that the soft gummy ones actually contribute more to clenching and biting, because it's almost a rewarding sensation to bite into something that's soft and chewy. So let me carry this into the mouth and I'll show you how this looks. So placing this upper mouth guard in the mouth, you can see that we take actually custom impressions for this so it accurately fits the teeth, and place it up, and you could bite down. And as you can see, lift your chin up a little bit. What I'm looking for is for the teeth to touch equally all the way around, so there's equal contact, so it's not just heavy on one side or the other, and that's very important. So the goal of this is that when you bite up and down, you could bite up and down and slide around. The teeth do not, you can slide your teeth around on the mouth guard, just kind of grind around. This prevents the teeth from interdigitating, which I guess is a fancy word for the teeth cannot interlock together, so it doesn't exert any lateral forces on the teeth. Open for a second, and what I do is I put a little marking paper between the teeth, and you could chew up and down on the paper. Tap, tap, tap. Keep chewing a bunch of times. Keep going. Tap, 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 tap. Excellent. And let's do the other side. And tap, tap your teeth together. And these marks demonstrate what I'm looking for is equal contacts all the way around on the upper night guard. Open. Bite down tight. Good. All right. So here we can see each little blue mark is what we're looking for, so it's equally contacting the upper occlusal guard. So we have equal forces distributed around, and this is what it really should look like. So sometimes I could very lightly adjust the little heavy contacts on the occlusal guard just to verify that they're hitting equally. And I think it's important, at least in my practice, that the patients bring in their mouth guard when they come in for their routine cleanings for me to equilibrate or adjust it every 6 months or however often they come in for the cleanings. Because as they chew on this, it does wear and tear, and it can also chew where it's unequal. And it's very important to constantly have it balanced. So I could very quickly just do a little adjustment, and that's important. So to maintain this, I tell the patient to run this under hot water and brush this appliance with their toothbrush, just to primarily make sure that there's no food or debris within the areas, the recessed areas where the teeth are. And then if it's not in their mouth, it should stay within the case, and they could just leave this on their night table or sink. And I'm not an advocate of soaking this into any kind of solution. I don't think you need to do that. But one important thing I do recommend is if they have dogs, dogs do love to chew these as chew toys. So if they leave this out on the night table and it's missing, most of the time the dog has it under the cocktail table and gets a chewy treat. So I always tell them to keep it up and away from any dogs. There you go. Great service. Clear Splint.